from a communications, media, and high-tech industry perspective. Communication industry is something which is very close to all of us, especially it is one industry which touches everyone every day. We all use different channels of communication, whether it's online, mobile, landline, broadband, whatever. But this is one industry which has also gone through a lot of change, and something which is, it's something which is evolving every day, and the new things coming up. And as Subbu mentioned, the whole influx of digital into it has changed the game completely. So what is happening today from a comms industry perspective? Today, if you look at, there are 7 mega trends which surround the comms industry. Legacy revenue decline, essentially the revenue decline of traditional voice market. If you see, more and more data is taking up a lot of the revenues for a mobile company or for any comms company. Most of the time today we use WhatsApp or Facebook or other modes of communication, which is non-traditional. So use data on your mobile phone, which is real time, to communicate and actually calling someone. Right? And that's how you see a lot of acquisitions around the whole online media or mobile internet world. Right? Today the people are investing more in broadband networks and next generation service platforms. Broadband over a period of time has seen a lot of evolution. Today it's not about just getting internet bandwidth at your home. We use internet bandwidth today to play games, to watch movies, to stream music, stuff like that. It is something which has become a part of your lifestyle today and not just a utility. If you look at the hyper growth markets today, there's a lot of emerging trends in terms of growth markets. There's a lot of things happening around convergence, which is essentially having mobile, landline, broadband, TV all into one single communication channel. New innovative services, as in like smart communications, connected services, is something which is taking up a lot of place in the market today. You see education, connected education. You see connected hospital services. These are all something which are dependent on communication as an industry. Today, a single communication player who used to have just landline or mobile services have evolved much more into an integrated communications player. Government is taking a lot of interest into it. If you see a lot of those plans around rural development, focuses a lot on communications, enabling communications, telecommunications, or setting up of high-tech universities at rural areas are something which is taking up a lot of shifts. So that's how the communication industry is changing. And on top of it, you will also see a lot of consolidation and globalization of different comms companies, right? Netflix, Comcast. We look at other providers, traditional retailers turning into communications player today, right? These are the people who are investing a lot and have understood the importance of communication, the importance of media today. That's a big space of consolidation and globalization. It's a rapidly shifting space today between service providers globally. Now, what is happening from a media and technology perspective? When I talk about the entertainment, media, and technology business, they have changed rapidly over the last few years. With the evaluation of online gaming, online media, streaming, all that stuff coming in, the service providers have become more agile, and they are in the constant, they're constantly trying to figure out customer insights. They're trying to get digital to the core of your house, right? So you see a lot of companies who have connected consumers, and they're driving innovation and their agility in order to understand and meet their needs, right? You see multi-platform analytics drive advertisers today. So how much of advertisement you are viewing? You see people, you see companies doing advertisements on YouTube these days, which was nothing more just a video streaming website, right? You see companies advertising their products and their services on YouTube. It's because you're always connected to the internet. That's something which is easily reachable. And to stay relevant in this market, the content creators are trying to innovate both in their terms of products and how you deliver to them. So your traditional channel of broadcasting has been replaced by a digital channel these days, right? You see content being streamed not over to your PC, but over to your TVs, over to your laptops, over to your or your mobile devices, right? Content management and digital distribution at this point of time is a top priority for a lot of these media companies. delivering the right content, the right time, on the right platform is something which is changing the world really. Look at the recent Lok Sabha elections, the way digital media was used for the Lok Sabha polls, for all the parties for their marketing campaigns, and the way media used digital platform to deliver the news. Right? So why is it changing? The customers are increasingly looking for value-added solutions today. They're looking for convergence. There are a lot of cloud-based models which the consumers are looking for and the service providers providing. Nobody wants to get dependent on downloading a software anymore. They want things on the go, quick. Social media and mobile innovations are catching up really well these days, right? It's a big thing. Things like big data, the social engineering which happens all the time, and open source marketplace which has created a whole lot of opportunity for communication players, for service providers, for software people, and for consumers as well. Now on this, while the landscape is changing, what is the role of a BA, how is the role of a BA has changed over a